Hello everyone and welcome back to a brand new episode of Attack on Show. I'm Robbie.
And I'm Jay Marsh.
We've got an exclusive first time here on Attack on Show. Super excited to share this with you guys. We have a premiere music video to share with you. That's right, we've been contacted by a band out of Seattle. Up and Go contacted us, Jeff.
Nice, yeah.
And this is a cover band who is now coming out with their original content. These guys are super talented.
A lot of great stuff come out of Seattle.
Vocals on point. I'm so excited. So basically, this track is out today. So after you watch this
Not yesterday.
Not yesterday. When does then become now?
Tomorrow.
Soon. You can actually, after you watch this episode, you'll be able to click over to their YouTube page, which the link is below, and this link will be live, and you can watch the entire track. But you're going to get a sneak peek here first. We are going to premiere Set Me Free from Up and Go on this episode. Super excited for that. But before we get to that point, we've got some movie news for you.
We do. We have actually really excitement. There are a lot of things that have been announced for Disney Plus.
Yes.
We're going to make sure we cover that.
Yep. And then we'll switch gears over to some Batman news.
Absolutely.
I know everyone obviously knows that Robert Pattinson's taking the helm as Batman, but we've got some more info for you, so don't click off just yet. And then we're going to be kind of rewind.
Yeah.
The tie-in to Batman. Christopher Nolan, one of his past goodies. Obviously, he helmed the Dark Knight trilogy, but we're going to look at some of his work earlier than that. Memento. Awesome
Great
film.
I guess I've already told you about my condition.
Oh, well, only every time I see you.
And then on
Extreme It.
we're going to take a look at the Netflix original movie, I Am Mother.
Yeah, weird.
Yes.
Weird. Boy, we have some real bucks on tonight, don't we? Yeah.
I'm as surprised as you.
Absolutely.
So stick around, everybody. This is a great episode. As always, I'm Robbie.
And I'm Jay Marsh.
And this is
Attack on Show.
all right. And as promised in the intro, which was a fantastic intro.
Yeah, phenomenal.
Good
Thank
job.
you. Yeah, great job, Rob.
We've got some exciting news. Jeff, why don't you take it on the Disney Plus front?
We got Disney Plus front coming out. Just a couple days ago, they announced their lineup, or at least a good solid chunk of their lineup. Day one, just to top it all off, 7,500 episodes will be available.
Get your Depends.
Absolutely. A bunch of different shows, things like that. Day one, then, I'm very excited about, I know you are as well, is High School Musical. What? No, I'm joking.
Yes.
It really will. Actually, the High School Musical show will launch day one. But what's really
Quit playing
important...
games with my heart, Jeff.
What's really important is The Mandalorian will run day one.
Yeah, it is done filming.
Absolutely,
correct?
completely
Yes.
done filming. Everything is good and ready to go at this
Can't
point.
wait to see Pedro Pascal in the
I'm
Mandalorian
super
armor.
excited for that. Now remember, everybody, that 7,500 episodes is also going to launch with, they're saying, within the first 4 to 5 months, the entire Disney catalog will be available. And on top of that, you have The Simpsons. Every single episode of The Simpsons will be available within the first 4 months. All of those Fox, everything that they're bringing over will come over from Fox. A lot of the other stuff that they announced, Rob, will be coming out within the first or second year. Clone Wars will launch, they're hoping, within the first year. Gosh. Yes. And some of the other stuff that I think people are excited for, but there's still some action on, will be the other Marvel.
The Marvel movies will be switching over from Netflix over. I
and
think.
Everything in Star Wars will be available except for the last 2 films. So the film that's coming out this year, as well as The Last Jedi, I know. But the first 6 will be completely available as well.
Which is all you need to watch. But no, definitely excited. Obviously, we just did that Cut the Cord, and we did not cover Disney Plus because we're still kind of waiting to see.
This is a monster. They're
look,
coming out. This is full bore.
Yeah, I think we just assume everyone's going to sign up for it.
No, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. No.
And then switching over to the Batman news coming out. Matt Reeves' film that he's working on. This is just constantly up and down, back and forth with rumors. They announced there's a possibility of up to 6 villains coming out. And I
don't know how you feel about that. I don't want to see, when we saw other movies and they tend to throw that many villains into one film. I'm hoping it's maybe across the trilogy.
Well, the list looks impressive. They're obviously bringing back the Penguin, Catwoman, the Riddler, Two-Face, Firefly, which is kind of one of the more little obscure villains, which looks pretty good. And then there's still some rumors floating around about a 6th one out there. There's been some rumors of the Joker.
This is exciting.
This is the rumor I'm really excited to share, and I think Attack on Show's endorsing this rumor.
Absolutely,
actually.
we are.
So Matt, when you're watching this episode, you've got our endorsement to go ahead for the casting. But there are rumors right now of Macaulay Culkin.
I would love to see
for the
that.
Joker.
Rob and I kind of talked about this today, actually, with some pretty significant people, and I have to say, I can't imagine. You know, what did you say? You actually put it. He's
honestly,
got the chops for it, but he's probably got that tapped into that darkness.
Yes, I think he's got a pass. I think he can really draw something into this character.
Yes.
And the timing couldn't be better because Macaulay Culkin seems to be coming around to the spotlight again a little lightly. I think Macaulay Culkin's always been that actor that people felt for, maybe had some hard times, and they want to see him
succeed
do well.
And come
I think
back.
yes, I don't think anybody wishes any ill harm on Macaulay Culkin, and
None.
I think the timing for this would be perfect. I think he could really do a great job with the character. I think the stars and moons are aligned on this.
Absolutely, and I've almost expressed that. I wonder if he's too good. You know, we kind of saw, you know, past characters falls too deep into some of these darker roles, and it's affected him personally. For Macaulay Culkin, that's kind of my only concern but he would definitely have the chops to carry this.
Fantastic. They have also been throwing around the Mad Hatter as another villain. I think it would be great just for the idea of, I'm a big fan of the old 90s Batman cartoons, and
I know
a lot of the episodes worked well when they had multiple villains and the timeline kind of jumped between one and another and how they connected. And from the early plot lines, they're saying this is going to be more of a detective noir style film. I think it's going to be really heavy plot driven, that they'll be able to tie these people in. I don't think they're not necessarily going to be villains from beginning to end. I think they're just going to touch on these villains and almost launch a big universe.
I could see that, you know, and that would really be a smart way to go for them. I mean, Batman never really kind of fails. Batman always wins. Batman always wins. Everyone knows what I'm referring to there. But to see that kind of carry over and have that opportunity to put that into just, you know, let's create a universe of Batman. And I don't know if Rob's not as familiar, but like the Batman Incorporated comics where there's multiple people under the Batman insignia, Red Mask, Robin, Batgirl, and to see something of that incorporated with all these villains, that would be awesome.
There's
see
actually
a whole
some really cool
universe
fan
like
art
that
out there too on this new Batman. They have Robert Pattinson donning the new Batman symbol with just a yellow outline.
Right.
There's some really cool art out there. I'm super excited for Robert Pattinson.
And absolutely, we want to hear what you have to
Yes.
say about it too. What do you
I
feel
can't
about
wait
Robert
for him to do
Pattinson
it.
doing it? You know, he's going to buff up. We talked about this a little bit today. I see him going to the gym and getting ripped for this, but I'm really excited.
Yeah, I think he's going to do a great job. I was behind Ben Affleck when they cast him for it. I had to defend him.
Who did a great job. We've had a lot of people make this argument, but he was great at it.
I'm just excited to see Robert Pattinson play the role. I think people are just tying him to Twilight, which is wrong. He's got so much good work out there.
And I don't think, I think Twilight came a lot down to directing, but that's getting off on
But he will definitely fulfill the role. Another rumor that I did hear is they are looking at possibly a Nightwing as well, and they're looking at Ben Barnes. Who was in the Punisher series. He was a friend villain.
Wow,
and there was some pretty cool fan art with him fulfilling the role of Nightwing. There's nothing official from the studio, or if there's any...
My issue with that is, isn't he technically older than...
He would look older.
See, that would be... I don't know.
But you don't know the kind of world they're creating.
Correct.
I think that would be I think he'd fill that role really
Absolutely,
well.
I
His
agree.
voice is pretty wicked. He's got the look. Maybe a standalone Nightwing movie. I mean, maybe rumors are kind of spreading.
You know, and you see... DC has kind of said and has indicated they're going to go that way.
They have to restart. They're redoing everything.
That it may not be an incorporated universe necessarily, but I could see them taking everything under the Batman and just kind of rolling with that, as opposed to that's always been successful for them.
No, I agree. So that's the movie news. I think one thing we can agree on is Christopher Nolan did the best trilogy.
Absolutely.
And speaking of Christopher Nolan, it's time for some Be Kind Rewind.
Nice segue.
That's right. This week's episode of Be Kind Rewind, we're taking a look at the Christopher Nolan 2000 film Memento. Screenplay was also by Christopher Nolan as well.
Oh, I didn't realize
that.
This
fantastic movie. I think this movie, it stars Guy Pearce. I think this is one of, you see a lot of movies with like the Pulp Fictions with the time jumps in that. This one took that to a whole new level.
With the color change, with the black and white to go back to color, this whole kind of, there's an whole explanation of that you're going past to the present, to the future, and reverse. It's,
Right, so the whole movie, the premise is Guy Pearce wakes up and he's all tattooed, and what you start to find out as the plot literally starts to unravel is his wife was murdered, he was beaten, and it leaves him basically in a state where he has no short-term memory. So basically, like every 10, 15 minutes, he forgets what just happened.
It's my memory.
Amnesia.
No. It's different from that. I have no short-term memory. I know who I am. I know all about myself. Since my injury, I can't make new memories. Everything fades.
And he's trying to solve the mystery of who murdered his wife and did this to him. And the way of tracking it is tattooing whenever he gets a clue onto his body. So he's got clues all over his body and he's trying to figure this out. Now the genius behind this is the movie is told backwards.
Write it down. Come on, concentrate. I can't lie. Find a pen. What happened?
The only way to really get people to guess and feel the same pain as the Guy Pearce, the lead actor, is to tell it backwards. Because basically you see 15 minutes, and then basically it'll pause, and then it shows you what happened the 15 minutes prior, and so on and so on. So you're working this mystery out backwards while you're watching it. And it's an amazing film. You know, if you're one of those, you have to pay attention. If you're a deep thinker and
even then, it's in classic or Christopher Nolan style, the ending leaves you guessing.
Yes, and I do find in this movie too, I've probably seen this movie a dozen times already. It's been out since 2000. I do have a life, so 12 times over 19 years. Yeah, no.
Okay.
Actually, I watched it twice yesterday. But every time I watch it, I pick up a new clue. Now, whether or not, you know, I understood
There's
the
any
entire
substance
plot.
to that? Yes,
right, I understood
yeah.
the whole plot. I kind of figured out, but it took me about 3 watches before I truly understood the whole plot. But each time I watch it, something like a light bulb goes off, or it's, I never caught that before.
And to me, I think when you watch it and you do that, there's also some things in there like that maybe have no meaning. But you look back at it and you're like, well, did that or didn't that?
I mean, I think the first 2 times I watched it, I had the wrong guy pegged. And then I watched it again and started to figure it out.
Yeah.
And it's a movie that unravels, but it is not a boring film. It is so intriguing. The acting in it's amazing. Carrie-Anne Moss is, you know, right off the Matrix fame. That you know, that's when those were really huge.
Absolutely.
And she came over and did this, which was a smaller film. She does an amazing job supporting character.
She was fun.
Guy
Yes.
She's. You don't know if she's toying with him, if she is sincere with him, but she plays her character perfect.
She really does.
Must be tough living your life according to a couple of scraps of paper. You mix your laundry list with your grocery list and you'll end up eating your underwear for breakfast. I guess that's why you have those freaky tattoos.
Yeah.
Joe Pantoliano, who amazing in everything he does, even Daredevil. I'll high five him on
yes,
that.
nice.
But no, he has a great supporting role where he's helping Guy Pearce try and figure out, or is he?
Quit it, Lenny. Come on. You're not a killer. That's why you're so good at it.
But definitely, check this movie out. It is actually for free right now on the Tubi app.
Yes.
Which, you know how you guys heard about the Tubi app was
Yes.
us 2 weeks ago on the Cut the Cord episode.
Right.
So I know you all have it downloaded.
Do I remember that episode?
Yeah, but it's free. You can actually download the Tubi app and watch Memento for free. It's also on Pluto TV for free. Like I said, worst case scenario, you watch it for free while it's on their streaming. So do it now before they take it off.
Do it.
Comment below. Let us know when you watch it what you thought of it. We'd love to hear from you. And what are we going to go on to next, Jeff? Extreme It.
Oh, Extreme It!
Send me an angel right now.
So, Rob, tonight we have another Netflix original. Imagine that on our show.
Yes,
incredible.
a Netflix
Incredible,
original.
yes.
We're taking a look at the new movie, I Am Mother, starring Hilary Swank, actually.
Yeah.
kind of cool
You know what? I
stuff.
kind of didn't recognize that at first, but yeah,
She's
absolutely.
been missing for a little while.
She has. Raising kids and whatnot.
Yeah, guess
Yeah.
family has a way of getting in the way.
Yeah, amen.
But we did give I Am Mother a look. There's been a lot of hype about it, more news, and again, I'm starting to kind of fall off the Netflix bandwagon.
I agree with
when
you.
I hear the hype in the news for their Netflix original movies. But I did want to give this movie a look, and I do gotta say, I was actually impressed with this one. This one did hold me up there, kind of on like the Bright level where it really kept me intrigued.
We still support Bright, by the way.
We do.
But go ahead,
We're
yes.
waiting for the sequel.
Yes.
It starts off, the style of the movie is amazing. The visual effects in it, top notch. Hollywood production, full blown movie. The robot interaction it's an amazing design of the robot who plays Mother, and the storyline is enough that when you start watching it, you're just intrigued from the beginning to find out where is this going. It's a movie that just catches you right from the get-go, from the look, the music, the acting, and you're just kind of intrigued because you don't want to leave this world.
So this is one of the ones that just Netflix does well. Would you say they do a better job when it comes to like these more sci-fi laced kind of mind game ones, or is this kind of what, instead of the big story? To me, it seems like Netflix tends to have an issue when it's these bigger stories.
Yeah, I love the idea that this is a simplistic set where it's one location. And I don't want to say simplistic in the idea that it looks cheesy or that there's no special effects. We all know that that's there. But it's essentially a one location shoot, per se. You know, it takes place in this ship. And what the premise of this movie is, This baby is born from basically like an embryo, and this robot births this baby in the machine, and it takes 24 hours to birth. It goes in as an embryo, and then within
Like
24 hours is a full-blown baby.
Like a baby microwave.
Yep. And basically raises this baby into a full-grown adult. And the idea is that the world outside has just been destroyed, and the robot is there to basically try and
rebuild humanity.
Rebuild humanity, right? And teaches this girl art and dance, and raises her as her mother. And it's basically the idea that the outside world, the air is contaminated. You have to stay in this ship. And, you won't survive outside. And then quarter of the way through, the girl that she's raising finds like a mouse in the ship. So she starts becoming curious, how did the mouse survive outside? And then all of a sudden here's a banging at a door, and it's Hilary Swank from the outside. And she lets her in, and basically Hilary Swank's like, where did you hear this, that the outside world's contaminated? Like, where did you get this? We've been destroyed. The robot is the ones that killed us. So now this girl is caught in the middle of who to trust. And it's an interesting concept. Obviously, I think we've seen this kind of a little bit with Lost, the paranoia of what's outside of what you don't know. But again, the style, the look of this movie, the design of the robot, amazing. Like they do a really good job.
I think the simplicity, and let's not call it basic, but simplicity of the story and
keeping
the
it character
concept.
driven.
Yes, yeah.
The lead actress, Clara Rugard Larson, she carried this movie amazingly. Like she's
the protagonist of the movie.
Yeah, she's really the only interaction with this robot, and they did an amazing job. The chemistry between the two, you really watch it and you hope it's not true, and no spoilers, but you hope the robots are good. Like they do a good job with her.
Yeah.
And then Hilary Swank kind of plays more of a rough-edged, because she's been out in the world surviving. So you're kind of having a hard time believing or trusting her
because she is rugged.
But she might be right.
Sure.
You don't know. So I would say definitely watch I Am Mother. I really can't knock it. I think it's a great movie.
No.
It is a one watch for me. I mean, I'm glad I watched it. I wasn't disappointed at the end of it. I was puzzled, and it really made me think for a couple days after with the film, which I appreciate.
Nice. Which we all do.
But you'll thoroughly be entertained with checking out I Am Mother on Netflix, especially if you already have the subscription. Like we say, you're already paying for it. You might as well watch it.
Yeah, you're not. It's not like you're going to the films today. So thank you, Rob. Yeah, real
definitely
nice.
Say watch. So now I'm super excited.
I am too.
Let's
Ready?
get to I Miss My MTV.
Ready?
Yeah, I miss my.
I miss my MTV.
Yeah, I miss my MTV.
Yeah, me too.
All right, I Miss My MTV.
Yes,
this is what I'm waiting for.
This is super exciting.
Yeah.
This is a big deal, everybody. This is a huge deal for us.
An Attack on Show exclusive.
Today is what, Rob?
Today is June 21st. You're watching the episode.
We should have had a news. What's?
What?
I don't even know. Where do you get those?
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I know. Something my grandfather had. Yeah.
Today is June 21st, and you're all watching this episode the moment it comes out. And we're super excited because we've got a band Up and Go out of Seattle. They're releasing their first original track today. This is the first that you'll be able to view it right now. I'm super excited. Ladies and gentlemen, check out the vocals. It's a very laid back, great soulistic sound, but you're going to love it.
You will.
So everybody, this is Set Me Free.
Yeah. When I'm with you, feels like outside, inside. Take a step back, still wanna fight. A tear, no cry. Oh yeah, I don't care if it hurts. That's just how it goes. When love is the way it falls. Take me then leave me, as long as you're with me. Baby, we're just meant to be. Take me high off the ground. Take me low, bring me down. Take my breath, make me breathe. Lock me up, set me free. Then set me free.
Wow.
How awesome was that?
Beautiful.
Hey, you know what? Thank you so much for giving us that opportunity, right?
Up and Go, that track, it's beautiful in just that 1 minute. I can't wait to hear the entire track.
Me neither.
In fact, we've been in the dark as much as our attackers, and we're going to be following all of you to that link below. and finishing that music track, because like we said, it is live now. So click the link below for Up and Go's page. Make sure you comment.
And let them know where you came from. Let them know Attack on Show. Truly, seriously, everyone asked. Let them know where you came from. They gave us a great opportunity tonight to broadcast this and to make it us to be the first to do it.
Super excited. So super grateful again. Up and Go. They're going to go places. I'm so excited. This is their first original track, and Attack on Show was able to bring it to you. I can't wait to see these guys blow up, especially when they come to Detroit, because
they're going to be here.
Yeah. No choice.
No, really, not at all. You
Right.
did make him sign that agreement, right?
Yeah, it's in the mail, he said.
Wow.
Everybody, make sure you click like and
Share.
subscribe.
Oh, that too.
And what else do they need to click, Jeff?
They need to click the little bell.
Yeah, why is that?
Because if they don't click the little bell, you're not going to be the first to find out every time a new Attack on Show comes out.
And you're going to want to know, because you're going to be that like weird person who doesn't know.
Yeah,
if
you know, you'll be standing around the water cooler or the vending machine or, the coffee machine, or maybe you're in the bathroom. I don't know where you talk at work, but whatever it is, don't be that guy. No.
So, everybody, thank you for watching. I'm Robbie.
And I'm Jay Marsh.
And this is
Attack on Show.
Lock me up.